Hey guys, it's Sarah, and my bra's all kind of hanging out. I am going for a walk. Oz just took a nap, and we're at Brianna's today. I just laid him down, and so I decided to come outside for a quick walk. I don't always get to do this every day without him. Sometimes I have to include him in my walks, which I've talked to you about before. It never really goes very well. He doesn't love it. Now, sometimes when it's Brie and I, we take turns pushing the stroller. And, I don't know. Sometimes he does better because I think she thinks I'm crazy when I'm like, he will not walk for me. But anyways, let's just talk about this weigh-in thing for a second. My actual weigh-in is not till tomorrow. So, it is possible that I will be down. I haven't weighed in several days. Haven't weighed in a week. It'll be a week tomorrow. And my scale's been at Bree's house. So, I got to her house this morning. It was about 10 o'clock when I weighed. So, I'd already had my coffee. I'd already had some water. I had no food. I had some of my clothing on. So, there's that. But I was up another pound, I think. To be completely honest, I had not anticipated a gain this week, so I don't even remember what I weighed last week because I don't think I told you. Because I went back to look at my video and I don't think I was even sure. I didn't log it because I really wasn't worried about it because it wasn't a real gain. And the week before that, I also didn't log it because it was lady time. And I decided that it didn't matter because it wasn't a real gain. But this week, since I'm still up, I'm like, WTH, it's got to be something. So, that brings me to, I'm going to weigh in the morning, just because I need to have it recorded. I need a number, and we'll go from there. I'm supposed to go on vacation this weekend with my parents. They have rented hotel rooms, They have booked hotel rooms for me and Ed. We're going to stay in a room with him. And then my brother and Tamara, my sister-in-law, and my niece. Sorry, I'm walking up a hill. And we're going to Chattanooga for the weekend. And I had initially planned to stay on point and not go off. At this moment in time, I am still planning on sticking with keto and not going off plan. But I have thought it's always more difficult when I'm with my family. Not because they're crazy eaters, but because it is hard to explain this lifestyle. Even without keto, it's hard to explain the way I should be eating. It's always been difficult for them to grasp, and this is no different. So, and two, when you're going off on vacation as a group, there's usually treats involved, which I don't have an issue staying away from, but there's this guilt in me if money comes into play there. Because Oz is picky. He only eats certain things. Well, typically I would just order something that I would want to eat and ask him to eat that, which he's not going to do. So then I feel like we're wasting money on 2 meals. If I get something that he's going to eat, I don't want to eat it because it's not within my macros or my plan. There's guilt in that. And I hate to ask somebody else to not get what they want. Is this making any sense? Does anybody else do this? To not get what they want just because that's the way it should be. Oh, that was Brianna's husband just drove by and whistled. That's funny. To get what they want just because, yeah, it's just not fair. So, there's that. I will be packing snacks and such. Anyways, I had thought about just eating as clean and as healthy as possible, but maybe not necessarily staying on keto. And if I do that, then Oz and I could split meals. So I don't know what I'm going to do. What would you guys do? I don't know. It's obvious that this is not working for me, and I have been frustrated with other people who are like, oh, after 2 weeks, this is not working. And this is interesting. So there was this, one of the keto groups I'm in. Somebody had asked a question. I don't know if I talked to you guys about this or not. This was weeks ago. About treats and what do you do for a sweet tooth. And people were asking all these things, or replying with all these responses, and I had just followed it. Well, this one person was really ugly and was like, just give up all the treats. You don't need a replacement, just give up treats. And I did not like that response, and I'm usually stay away from anger on Facebook. But this person, it was the way they said it. Had they said it in a learning, responsible way, that would have been one thing. Sorry, there was a lot of cars. There was a lot of background noise. But they did not. And it ended up kind of being a tiff between this person and I. And at the end, the person finally saw, I guess, what I was saying, and they reworded everything they said, and I was like, thank you, that was actually helpful. I have no idea where I was going with that. But basically, then the person was calling me out saying, well, all I'm saying is, you're going to do this diet for 2 weeks, and you're not going to get rid of stuff, and then you're going to tell everybody that this way of eating didn't work for you. And it really pissed me off. And so, that has been ringing in my head, because I just keep thinking, how is it possible that this way of eating is not working for me? What's his name? Peter. I can't think of what his last name is or what his YouTube channel is. But he had commented on my weigh-in last week that I just have not figured out the right macros for my body as far as calories in, calories out. And that's basically what it's all about. And I'm not arguing that with him because I think he's probably right. I just haven't figured out what's best for my body. But what I don't understand is that you can go back and look at my FitnessPal. I basically eat the same 10 things over and over again. Maybe I eat it for lunch, maybe I eat it for breakfast, maybe I eat it for dinner, but it's basically the same things. And so 1 week in eating the same 10 things, I lose 10 pounds. The next week, I gain 5. And my exercise is not hardcore like it used to be, but I'm consistently getting in 3 to 4 days a week of some kind of cardiovascular exercise. And that's basically been without symptoms. I log it. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I forget. So that's basically been it. And that hasn't changed. So I just don't know. And I know that I've said this time and time again, and people keep saying, no, we believe you. That's why we love you, because you're honest. But guys, I'm not lying. And I even feel like I'm just making this up. I'm like, I have got to be making this up, because if I was watching me, I wouldn't believe me. And I've watched other people that I didn't believe, and I still watched them, and I thought, well, they've got to be doing something wrong, because there's just no way. And I'm standing here before you saying, I don't know what the hell to do. So, I don't know. I know 2 things. At this point in my life, revision is not an option. It's just not. I can't even mention that. It can't even be on the table. It's just not. At this point, I know that I'm still healthy, and that I'm still making great choices, and that I'm still doing things that's great for myself, my body, and my family. And at this point, I know that there shouldn't be any guilt in that, because I'm still doing, for me, from what I know right now, from all the things I've learned, what's best for me, whether the scale shows that or not. So, I don't know. I'm going to weigh in tomorrow. Maybe by some miracle, I'll drop 12 pounds. I'm not up that much. But, I don't know. I just don't know. I just don't know. I don't know. So, that's where I'm at. I don't know what I'm going to do as far as vlogging over the weekend. If I do any vlogging, it'll have to be on my phone, and I don't know if I'll just record a few things and then upload it all on Monday when we get home. I don't know how the internet's going to be where we are. I don't know. So I'm just trying to process things and make a decision about the weekend. You'll for sure have a video for Saturday, but I don't know about for Friday and Saturday. I don't know about for anything else. So anyways, all right, well, that's where my mind is, and I just wanted to share. See you later. Bye.